Hey folks, welcome back to the man cave. Down here today, just packing up for a little overnight trip down at camp. I'm going to do a little overnight down at my new camp. So it's going to be pretty cold tonight. It's going to be 18, 19 degrees or so, give or take. Probably around 20 really. But nevertheless, it's going to be pretty chilly. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of gearing up and packing some stuff. So let me rearrange the camera, take you off the mothership here, and I'll show you what I'm packing up for the little overnight trip down at camp. Stay with me. Thanks for watching. Okay, welcome back. So, like I said, we're going to be going down to camp for a little overnighter. So I'm just kind of packing up some stuff. So let's go through the stuff I'm packing up. Hopefully this won't be a long video, but I say that all the time. So anyway, let's get started. The pack I chose to take is the Spec Ops THE EDC pack. Again, I don't need a really large pack, A, because it's an overnight, and B, I'm fairly close to home, so I'm not going to need to carry whatever I can't carry in my pack. I'll be carrying in the wheelbarrow to wheel down there, because I am going to get some extra firewood and whatnot. But anyway, so the pack, and then I've got the TMS Outdoors Hunter's Traumakit as well. So that's the pack and the trauma kit. For sleeping, like I said, it's going to be pretty cold, so I am taking my Celsius, my Teton Sports Celsius XXL sleeping bag. I did a previous review of that last year, I believe. Tested it out, works great. Love this bag. Like I said, it's going to be around 18, 19 degrees, so be really good for that bag. I've got my Top Joy Inflatable Sleeping Pad. Did a previous review on that, and I also have a Thermarest Ridge Rest I'm going to put down on the bottom, and then put the Top Joy inflatable pad on top of that, and then the obviously the sleeping bag on top of that. So moving right along, Canteen. I got my my BCB Crusader Canteen and cup. I also have my Stanley pot there, as well as a little GSI cup as well. In case I need some coffee quick, I'm going to bring along my Brunton Raptor stove. So in case I need some coffee really quick or whatnot. Let's see here. Right here, I have just a couple of bags of, up here in the top bag here is oatmeal and stuff. The bottom bag is some snacks, some granola bars, coffee, hot chocolate, honey, stuff like that. And then my little spoon and spork set. Moving along up here, let's see. Right here I have the Yuko candle lantern. I love these things. They're great. I just like the ambiance of it. I mean, they don't put out a whole lot of light, but they do put out some decent light. So we'll talk about that. You know, you'll see that inside my little shelter. Got my fire kit inside of the VanQuest pouch there. In the back here, just have an extra pair of wool socks with some hand warmers. I am going to be testing out some new base layer from a company called Thermacore Apparel. It's a base layer, thermal layer that has pockets in it that you put hand warmers in to warm your body up. So gives you an extra layer of warmth and protection. So it's pretty neat, so stay tuned for a review on that. I'll be testing those out some more on this trip. Got some paracord from 5 Call Survival Supply. Just it's always nice to have extra cordage. Also have some bank line in the pack as well. Hillpeoplegear kit bag with all the stuff in there. Not a whole lot of stuff in there has changed from a previous loadout that you've seen. Other than the firearm, obviously I change it out, you know, all the time. So I'm not going to go through that. Some gloves, work gloves. And then right here, got some old Bullet Frontier whiskey. This is the Bullet Rye. I've only tried this once, and it's been a long time ago. So I figured I'd get a little bottle and you know, have some of that down there. Also have some Buffalo Trace as well. So be testing out, also continuing testing the Army Tech Wizard Pro. If anybody follows my Instagram or Facebook page, know that I've recently got the Army Tech Wizard Pro flashlight. Very nice light so far. I'll be using it as a headlamp in my light. Let's see, moving on down. Still testing out the Geotech number 7 knife. Excellent knife so far. So that'll be kind of my primary knife, along with my Swiss Army Victorinox, the one-handed Trekker. Absolutely love that knife. I've had that knife for probably 5 years, and it's probably been in my EDC rotation almost all the time. I mean, it's just an excellent knife, that one-handed Trekker. Excellent, excellent knife. And then, let's see, continuing on, a couple last things. I do have taken along my Wander Tactical Smilodon. just because I like the large knives, as you guys know, and that thing is a beast for a chopper, so I'll be using it too. I'm probably also going to take my axe as well, because like I said, I do need to chop up some more wood and stuff down at camp, so I will be taking my axe, which is not pictured. I've already thrown it inside the wheelbarrow, and I will be taking my bow saw as well. So that's the only two things that are in this gear of stuff that's not really pictured. And then my firearm, we'll be taking, this is my Glock 19, but I will be taking out my Glock 20 10mm. Taking it out, as well as my shotgun. We do have coyotes in the area, and I have been hearing them past few nights running along the river. Generally, I've never had any. They've never bothered me at all. But you know, nevertheless, I am taking my shotgun along, you know, too. So that's pretty much it. The only other thing that's really not listed or not shown is some extra food. I'm going to be doing some steaks tomorrow night. I've got a buddy coming over, so we're going to be doing some steaks. Hopefully, if everything works out, I'll be doing some steaks tomorrow night, and then I'm going to try to also cook some bread. And that'll be, you know, if I do that, that'll be out there on that separate video as well when I, you know, do that. So anyway, and then some other extra little snacks and stuff. I think I got some cookies and stuff I'm going to take out too. I can throw that in a pack. But anyway, so and the only other again, I keep saying that. Another thing that I'm missing is my coat and stuff. Like I said, my base layer is going to be that Thermocore apparel base layer, wool socks. I'll probably be wearing my LA Police gear. Pants that you've seen in previous video. I absolutely love those things. And then I'll have on just probably a t-shirt on top of that, and then a fleece pullover, and then my heavy-duty military M65 field jacket with a liner in that, and then I have some bulky gloves inside my jacket so I can put on for my hands, because these gloves down here, they're just work gloves. They're not really, you know, work for warmth or anything like that. So anyway, that's about it. So that's the winter loadout so far for this camping trip. Like I said, it's not a far trip, so I mean, my camp is not far from my house down in my woods. So like I said before, you know, in a previous video, I wouldn't normally backpack, you know, this giant sleeping bag, because it is pretty big. I mean, you can see it packed up next to this Spec Ops brand pack. It is almost the same size as this pack. So again, that's not a backpacking pack, but I'm not backpacking, so I'm just going to carry it in, actually just throw it in a wheelbarrow, like I said, and wheel it down with some of the other stuff. So that's pretty much it. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions, any comments, please feel free to leave them down below. What do you carry in the winter time? You know, am I missing something? I don't think I'm missing anything right now. Pretty much got everything that I need. I definitely have way more than what I do need, because quite honestly, you don't need all this stuff really. But I like to have extra gear, as most of us do. I always kind of plan for the worst, you know, just in case. You never know. But anyway, so that's it. I've rambled on enough, folks. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Stay tuned for the overnight video. You know, that'll be posting up soon after the trip and whatnot. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until I see you on another video, always remember your PPE. Plan, prepare, and exercise. Always make sure you have the necessary skills to survive. And in a wintertime survival scenario setting, you're going to need to make sure that you know how to properly dress and whatnot for that. So thanks, folks. Have a great day.